Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning in to the undefeated Mustache John. With the way things are going right now, with Depay coming in, with Aguero coming in, yes, we are a little bit too top-heavy. Aguero, Depay, Messi, Ansu Fati, Griezmann, Dembele, Trincao, goat weight. I'm sure I'm missing somebody in there, but that's 8 forwards. And then we have attacking midfielders that you could include as well. Is that a little bit too top-heavy? Yes. I imagine that out of Griezmann, Dembele, Braithwaite, and Trincao, 2, if not 3 of those players are going to end up moving on. Trincao has been rumored for a player swap to Wolverhampton. Braithwaite is probably just finishing up his time with Denmark before he moves on somewhere. Griezmann is either going to have to take a salary cut or look for a player swap. Dembele, who knows? We overpaid for him because of what happened with the Neymar transfer. Everyone keeps talking about the wasted money, yada, yada, yada. You got to go back to the history and the context of those transfers. Yes, we overpaid, but we had a bunch of cash and everyone knew that we were desperate. We had very little time to sign players. So Dembele and Coutinho, we paid astronomical prices for that. Regardless, I do think 2 or 3 of those forwards move on, but we might be looking for swaps. I don't know. You got to keep in mind that even though I just named 8 forwards, and I'm about to backtrack here, even though we have 8, which is a lot, late in the season, we have La Liga, we have Copa del Rey, we have Champions League. It would be great if we had a good rotation going so that players didn't get burnt out. Plus, you got to deal with injuries. Let's say 2 of those forwards go down with injuries. Now we're down to 6. And if you got 3 matches during the week, you're going to need to rotate. You can't have players play 3 90-minute matches during the week. That's too much. Can't do that consistently. So even though I started this out thinking, yeah, that's too many forwards and people are going to need to leave, it's actually not so bad. There's a lot of talent there. You might have some struggles balancing playing time expectations, particularly for those with higher salaries, particularly those who are coming in looking to make an impact on the Barcelona team. But I think, like I said, through all the matches that we're going to have with Copa del Rey, with La Liga, and with Champions League, plus injuries that are going to occur, you know Dembele is going to get injured. So with that happening, maybe actually having 8 forwards is necessary. Maybe 8 is just enough. I guess the only real problem with having too many forwards is 1, the payroll, if you end up not using some of those players, and then 2, just the morale of the club. If you end up having one of those players that's not getting playing time, having an attitude problem, maybe that affects the locker room. That's kind of the biggest risk of having too many forwards. But if you have a nice combination of more established veterans and young up-and-comers that are fighting for that chance, then maybe you have that nice healthy balance of sharing the playing time. Aguero's not going to play 90 minutes week in and week out. It's just not going to happen. It would be fantastic if we could give Messi a little bit more of a break throughout the year, so maybe he's not feeling so run down, so overwhelmed at the end of the season, having, months on end of just running the offense through Messi. That would be fantastic if we could maybe give him some breaks. Who knows what will happen with Ansu Fati and his injuries? Maybe that's another reason why we're keeping so many forwards on the books, is Ansu Fati is on his 3rd or 4th surgery now, still hasn't come back since the initial injury. So if you take out Ansu Fati, if you take out Dembele due to injury, maybe somebody else flares up, boom, now we're down to 5 forwards. So if you factor all of that in, number of matches being played, the frequency that our forwards get injured, maybe we need 8. Maybe we need 8 forwards. Maybe we need to bring in somebody else. But I think I'm getting off this bus of, hey, Barcelona have too many forwards. I think we're okay. I think 8's good. Like I said, particularly with the number of matches, the injuries, and just giving players a little bit of a rest. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think.